Let's grab my stream link. There we go. Stream link grabbed. All right. Mm. Let's get to work. we have a quest to finish. I'm gonna need to resubscribe in 2 weeks. Right, went to Texas. Need to do something else outside of Texas, I think. Maybe? Yes. Now. I just forgot to turn this in, that's all. Okay. And then I need to get all the ether currents, which I will not be bothering to do today, unless I have to run back over here for whatever reason. We'll worry about that off stream, when my room isn't cooking. But yes, good morning everybody. I got some sleep, and I intend to push main story further today. So, that's gonna happen. And, oh, they won't let me walk through that. Lalafell only space. Yeah, I don't care. Give me the ether current. We have to go talk to Aaronville. Nothing more than a camp and a shop. We've wandered into Texas.
Well, well. It's become a proper town.
It's Texas.
Now hold on a minute. Some sort of trouble.
Ow. Maybe I should have had a cup of coffee before this.
I'm talking to you, you old bastard.
Oh, goodness.
Give me strength. For the last time, the investigation is closed. There's no refuting the evidence.
I don't give a shit about your evidence, you lying scum. You release my friends, or I'll make you wish you had.
Let me remind you who the scum is here. Your friends, who had the temerity to point their firearms at me, the deputy chief of the Dust Watch. And after taking them into custody, what should we discover? but incontrovertible proof that they had committed larceny. They will not be released until they've paid for their crimes.
I'd heard the peacekeeping force had been formed to deal with growing lawlessness. Seems the situation is bad indeed.
Sheesh.
Still kicking up a fuss, eh? Sounds like poor Zekua needs his bottle.
Sure he wouldn't
Kitty.
prefer his mama's teat?
Kitties!
Treat me like a child, will you? My friends haven't done anything wrong, damn it! They've been framed!
Oh, stubborn little runt. Listen here, Zekua. If you want to be treated like an adult, then you'd best comport yourself like one. That means respecting the rule of law.
Yeah, but we don't respect corrupt sheriffs
Order may
either.
be precarious here in Shaloni, but it can be had if each man does the right thing. And for those that don't, well, they have to answer to the Dust Watch. Now run along and think before you cast aspersions next time. Lest you hurt my feelings.
Your feelings don't matter in this case, though.
Fine. If that's how it's gonna be.
I wouldn't if I were you.
Oh, hey, so this is where you've been.
Is that?
Have you decided you're a cowboy now?
There's a time to fight and a time to withdraw. For you, that's now.
What?
Hey! What are you doing, Zekua? You better not be stirring up trouble.
Wahute! You sack of Ronek shit! This ain't over! You hear me?
You want to tell me what that was about?
Nothing that need concern you, sir. Zekua is simply struggling to come to terms with the low character of his friends. But for good measure, I'll have the men keep an eye on him.
Yes, you do that.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll go make my rounds.
Catboy. What a cute catboy. This is where all the catboys were. They weren't at the convention in Los Angeles.
I wasn't expecting to see your face.
They're in Texas.
Talk is rife, there's a new Dawn servant. Take it you found it then. The Golden City.
Aye. The contest is over. And as I needed to return home to Yasulani, I offered to show our friends some of Shak Tural.
Walking around in booty shorts.
Nothing in particular. Just seeing what there is to see.
Seems like he's going to be our second half.
Gulul Jaja compensated
One
me
of
rather
our
generously for
DPS.
our duel. I'll be able to enjoy a comfortable life on the road for the foreseeable future.
As long as you don't get scammed.
But for now, I shall be moving on. Oh, by the way, I recommend you try the Sabatender. They may not look it. They're surprisingly delicious.
Did you get to try the cactus fruit?
But we don't serve Sabotender here.
Lovely! Let's talk to the, Chocobo Keeper. Oh, that's not Chocobo. Okay. We'll keep that in mind. Let's go back to the, buffaloes. And not get stuck on every which geometry. Every which way. Send me the way. Buffalo Transit. Let's go. Oh, hold on. Final Fantasy mobs. Look at all that fruiting cactus. There's cactus fruit. That town wasn't here 7 years ago. Hey, a bomb. Hey, multiple bombs. Hey, golems. I have their job stone! I have the Blue Mage job stone. Yeah. I would have been okay with walking. Blue hair Vieira. Waka. I have attuned to the etherate. Do you have blue hair? No. You're not even a rabbit. Ah, there you are. Rabbit. I'm not gonna try pronouncing that. I feel like it's pronounced Ilinshipa, but I'm not going to try and pronounce that. What was with the funny rocks, though? Are you about to start fighting? Are you finally gonna start helping in combat? Where are we going? Alright, let's go. That knife's not going to help you. Oh look, we're finally getting an Olo reskins. The angry, angry Lamia. Hold on, shouldn't there be... Okay, whatever. I'm blatantly overpowered. Oh no, I would kill them. Just to be clear. There isn't really anything that's going to stop me from doing that. They're bandits. They don't have rights. Yay! Now I get to use Tenchi Jin! Let's go! I get to be an even bigger AoE whore! Yeah, cause Kona's gonna come up here and beat the shit out of you himself. If, it turns out we've got some, blatant corruption going on. He'll bring Luke Lamont with him. They'll make a show out of it. Nobody will be happy. Why would I bother with, oh, what's the word? Why would I bother with tomestones when I can just run a dungeon like 10 times for the gear? Because the Dust Watch is most likely corrupt as fuck. Designated location. It's the back of a building. Okay. Well, I'm going to have to kill people. I understand. None of these people are beyond none of these people are redeemable. That's what it is. We showed up in Texas to destroy destroy a mystery. We're here to play cowboys, clearly. I don't want to retreat. I want to beat the shit out of people. I can take this entire town. I am a ninja. I am a level 100 ninja. I can just get rid of him too. I'm sure Kona would be fine with that. Literally, I have Wook Lamont on my link shell. I could just contact Alice, have her go in, be like, hey, Wook Lamont, we've got a problem. Can you get Kona on the line? If we could literally contact the government. We can literally contact the government. Beautiful. They're fucking hideous. But I love them. But I hate them. But I love them. Please go gather shit. Oh, but not because I'm averse to gathering shit, but simply because it will be faster if I gather the plants. Yeah, sure. It's not as if I haven't had to do this at least once every expansion, because the writers are obsessed with having me collect poop. For whatever reason. Running past the literal pterodactyls. Those are fucking pterodactyls, by the way. Look at them. Look at them. They're fucking pterodactyls. I almost ran directly into that one. I'll be taking that. I'm going to test my new toy on you now. Damn, alright! I'll have to start remembering to use that. Be nice if I could get multiple charges of that. Damn. I think that was like 40k damage. I get to inflict violence. I need to make the time to go and get my role quest done, now that I think about it. But I'm also not stopping my MSQ progress just to switch classes. I don't need to switch to Pictomancer this fast. I'll switch to it when I'm done. I'll switch to it when I'm done and I've unlocked the means. That being said, I have another class that I likely need to level first. It'd be nice if I could queue my Blue Mage, but I'll simply play Reaper for a bit. To get my trust people to 80 so that I can do 80 to 90 stuff. It's something I should have done a while back anyway. But I don't want to stream it, so that's going to be a I go back and do that later thing. Yeah, I'm gonna have to unlock Freebird there eventually. Wow, I'm resolving yet another problem because they've inconvenienced me. Not because they did anything directly to me, because they did something to somebody I know. This just seems to be a recurring problem, both in-game and in real life for me. Okay. What? Where are you going? Oh, whatever. Hee hee. I just put shit in your bonfire. Now you gotta deal with pterodactyls. I'm not surprised. He's got the bracelet, though. I'm going to kill that man! But also, I'm going to have to kink shame yet another animal for being into shit as part of its reproductive practices. Pandas are fucking nasty. So what, are you gonna take over? I think we should just get rid of the guy. I think we should just get rid of the guy. Be completely honest. It's what we used to do. It could work here. Is it a little savage? Yes. Does it solve problems quicker? Also yes. What happens when it gets out that he was a criminal? We don't have to care anymore. Oh, okay. How many towns are there here? Alright. Ooh, I know what that is. That's alcohol. Hi. Not sure if I should be calling you Shadow or Kit. Just off the top of my head. I could just beat the shit out of him. There is no reason. There is no reason we should have to play by these rules. Okay then. I'll figure it out as I go along. Seriously, I could have just called Wook Lamont at any point. I could just end him. I could just end him. Hello, motherfucker. I would rather just push you into a ditch after stabbing you, to be completely honest. Yeah, like you. You're an undesirable. Please understand, violence is the only answer with some of these people. Is that a yokai watch pet? No. It's just a fucking chocobo. It's a chocobo in a mascot suit. Probably from an event that I haven't done. I miss Hauscherfont. Fluffy creature! Did I start? No, I do believe I booted up Cookie Run today. They have literal dinosaurs out here. I think I have that as a mount. Even. It's time for violence. Execute cutscene.
Wahoote! Finally caught up to me, I see.
Well, well, if it isn't our young outlaw. You've taken up stealing, I'm told. Can't say I'm surprised about that, but I am surprised that you'd offer yourself up to be arrested.
Nah. This was a ruse.
Sorry to disappoint, but you're the one who's going to answer for their crimes today.
Hey, that's my jewelry!
And my bag! So you found the stolen goods. That's fine work.
This barrel was at Shisenuetsi Springs, mixed in with others bound for Tuliyola. The Landsguard would have presumed it part of the regular ceruleum shipments and waved it through. And once it reached its destination, it would have been retrieved, and its contents sold for coin.
The audacity. Do we know who's behind this?
Yes.
As fortune would have it, I spied the leader of this operation being handed one of the stolen items. A bracelet, which Vau Wuklamat had intended for her nursemaid, Namika.
It was from the Vow of Resolve?
Oh, you've seen it then?
No, no, never. And if I knew who had it, I would have arrested the scoundrel.
Ah, but it's in your back pocket.
What's the meaning of this, Wahoote?
It's a setup, sir. I have the bracelet, yes, but I only 'cause I found it. I swear.
Liar.
They're the real criminals. They concocted this scheme to frame me, so they could get me out of the picture.
Gross. I hate people like this.
If you feel your honor's at stake, there's always the old-fashioned way. The law which folks have used to settle their differences for generations.
You don't mean...
Wahoote, I challenge you to a duel. The winner is right, the loser is wrong. Doesn't get simpler than that.
I'd rather just,
Yeah, have at it.
I'd rather just get rid of him and dump him in a ditch.
Do the talking. Please, do you honestly believe you can goad me into playing your game?
You refuse then? A baby alpaca's got more fight than you.
All right, boy. But remember, you asked for this.
Oh, jeez. They better not be about to force me to play machinist.
Zakawa, give him what for?
Shouldn't we stop him, Chief? Even if it's just rubber bullets, we're in the middle of town. Be quiet. Just watch.
Apparently tumbleweeds are a fucking menace. Is that a fucking crab?
Oh, you little shit! Looks like you've gotten slow in your old age, vulture.
You and I are going to have a long talk.
Obliterate.
I apologize for dueling in the middle of town. If you want to lock me up, then lock me up. But please, let my friends go. They've done nothing wrong.
You drew your gun within town limits. But Wihute drew first. Far as I'm concerned, you acted in self-defense. You're free to go. As are your friends.
Ah, you're not such a bad guy after all.
Just a man of the wilds, like you. But to think that Wihute had taken control of the Daybreakers, it pains me that it happened right under my nose.
What are you gonna do about his crew? Some of them are still in Tonatenui.
Those who have broken the law will be taken into custody. But those who haven't will be given the chance to resume walking the straight and narrow.
More or less saying, yeah, they're your problem.
What do you intend to do now?
Why, what I've always done. Protect the weak and help the helpless. The old-fashioned way.
Here, this was Vawuk Lamott's gift for someone, wasn't it?
Yes, a person very dear to her.
I suppose this is where we go our separate ways. My thanks again for your help apprehending the vulture.
We literally showed up and interfered in the plot of a cowboy movie. Onward. I need to grab the blue quest here. I need to stop off over in the town to the northwest of here. And then I'll deal with this stuff later. Yeah, this is definitely North America. There's a fucking dust storm here. This is literally Texas. Mexico got destroyed by the kaiju fight that was Heidelin versus Zodiark. I wonder if it's possible to find the ruins of Elpis, though. I wonder if that's what we're going to be looking for behind the gate. I wouldn't be surprised. No thank you, no thank you. Keep that Triceratops away from me. Goodbye. Triceratops aren't even supposed to be aggressive. They're herbivores to my knowledge. To be fair though, I wouldn't be surprised if they evolved into rhinos. Alright. Now then. Back to the MSQ! Take your bracelet. Oop. No, I vibe checked him the second I saw him too. So we have we have 3 machinists here. I think it might be time for a trip back to Tulioli. I know that guy.
I'm so sorry, but we're not sure when the train will be running again.
You've got to be joking. Of all the places to get stuck at on the way.
She's got fashion.
Please don't tell me you've come to complain too.
We heard that the earthquake had caused disruptions, and wanted to ask when operations would resume. But I see that it will be a while yet.
I'm afraid so. Too few hands for too much work. It's time-consuming enough to inspect the tracks after every quake, but this last one we got after the succession ceremony was massive. Made a mess of a whole bunch of railroad ties.
The succession ceremony? We would have been in Tuliolal at the time. If it was as violent as you say, we should have felt it as well.
I have to admit, it was a touch strange, having seen my fair share of tremors. If I had to describe it, it felt more like the rumbling from an explosion.
Concern.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Seriously? You're offering to help?
What about you, my friend? If you'd rather strike out on your own, I understand.
Though, if you were willing to lend us a hand, too, we'd be truly tremendously grateful. Thank you! Thank you so much! I'm Shenza, by the way. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. If you would please step inside, I can introduce you to everyone.
Sorry for dragging you into this.
There they are. That's them, the 2 volunteers. Walika is our station master, and over there is our top driver, Nitoe.
I think we found the source version of the sad cat dad from Shadowbringers.
Much obliged for the help. I'll make it worth your while, I promise.
Holy shit. We found all 3 of them.
Something the matter?
Trolleys? They're fine, I suppose, but they're no match for our ceruleum-powered engine.
She's absolutely glorious, let me tell you. If you'd like to bask in her beauty,
Oh yeah, that's definitely those 3.
Right then. What I'd like you two to do is help us procure timber. We'll be using it to fashion new railroad ties, so it needs to be the strongest stuff we can get. In these parts, that means the trees in the Piata Yonan plain. It is Hetsar.
I'm hearing the Shadowbringers music. Oh,
No time to waste.
that was mildly unexpected. And his wife is still alive, too. Ooh, new sword. Yeah, I'll just redo the last dungeon a couple times to get the accessories for what I need. It seems like it's going to be the smart idea, is just redo the dungeon in Trust to force the drops I need. I hope they'll drop from it, though. Man, my boyfriend's gonna be making jokes when he gets to this part of the main story. He's gonna be like, Katang, 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 choo choo train. I'm not dealing with this right now. I have to go touch that first. I see it. I have to touch it. The rock candy. It calls for me. Touch rock candy. Lick rock candy. Consume rock candy. Actually, I should fix my shit. Now that I think about it. Yeah. Please repair my gear. Also, I need to sell things to you. Yeah, that should be it for now. That's really fucking cute. What? It took us that long to get a cactar jig? Oh wait, is this the tribe that dumped dumped Kona? Well, I'm glad the first person we talked to wasn't Kona's parents. Child. I'm just gonna start introducing myself as Azem. Kitty. Yeah, he has Wooklamat to balance him out. I'm not the main character here, nor am I trying to be the main character here. That being said, fuck the elementals. I do not deal with those. I do not like the elementals. I do not deal with the elementals. Anytime I am forced to deal with the elementals, not happy. What action do I need to do here? Okay. It's usually one of those two things. New sword! Also, Dawntrail or Custrian roll. Alright. Trying to remember how to press buttons here. Alright, and we'll just go ahead and desynthesize that. Oh my gosh, they glow now! How pretty! Oh, shit. Okay, I'll grab that quest while I'm here. Where am I going? Okay. I'll just come back for it. Terribly convenient that it's right there, though. They're living happier lives here. Okay, well, I need to go back over here real quick, because, I gotta pick up that blue quest real quick. And are there any other blue quests that I haven't picked up yet? No? Okay, cool. I just gotta pick up this one then. There's a whole portion of the map that I haven't explored yet. Hello, tiny creature. You know what? You're at full HP now. The thing's HP bar not being at full HP bothered me. It's time to bear witness. Several cutscenes will play. Let's go. I don't mind. I guess Solution 9 really is going to be the last area, though. So they have these trains over in Eorzea, too. But they're not using them.
A glorious grand machine indeed. I hope Namika was able to secure a seat.
Here she comes!
I bet they had these in Norvant before, before things went south. But to be fair, I'm sure the Alligans had these, but like, zero pollution. Truly, we are like right at the verge of the Industrial Revolution in this world setting, though.
Thanks to you, we managed to resume service much faster than anticipated. You have our gratitude.
Just paying it forward.
There's nothing so enchanting as a ceruleum-powered engine in motion.
I think they have coal
That's the truth.
over in the first.
Watching them chugging along. They make wagons look like toys.
And so long as we can lay the tracks, she can go on and on and on. Before you know it, she'll be crossing the entire continent.
Railroads are a somewhat recent addition to Thrall. As it stands, we can only ferry folks as far as Yassolani. And from an operational standpoint, we still have much to learn. There's always some problem or another to deal with. But we'll keep working at it. We'll hone our craft and continue expanding till one day our trains are running coast to coast. That's the ultimate dream.
America. Yeah, we're definitely in Texas. This is definitely, this part of the expansion is definitely a cowboy movie.
Goodness, I completely lost track of time. By now, I expect the train will be nearing Yassolani. When it returns, we'll see you on your way. So if you've got any preparations to make, you better make them quick.
Oh.
Not another one!
can't be serious.
Hold on. Hmm.
Gods have mercy.
Well, I guess I'm gonna have to go deal with the big-ass electricity sphere now.
Oh, the train. Nitobekwe and the others.
My home lies that way as well.
We're going to investigate. Right now!
I don't suppose any of you know how to be a conjurer. Oh, great. And it's just turned into subspace emissary. Why is it always fucking subspace emissary?
What in the world? Are they heading for Tuliolal?
Yes. Ah, lovely. People dying on the streets. Somebody's probably lost an arm.
You're here. Good, good. They came from the sky and attacked without any warning.
So are we getting a dungeon now?
The people need our help.
Of course, it's the Alligans again.
Can you stand?
Try to remain calm, everyone.
What the?
I don't know what they are, but they're not men.
They look like something plucked from fucking they look like they were plucked from the Dead Ends.
Someone help me, please! Oh.
Bastard!
Excuse me?
What did
Just go. Man's been lurking around in town for a little bit.
Hold the line here. Fall back to the palace. Quickly, before it's overrun.
Thank you, Bakujaja.
Oh, he's in a good mood now.
This is simply how I do things now. So, who wants to taste my blade?
Yeah, he'll be fine. Mysterious white woman? What are you doing here, mysterious white woman? This next part's gonna be about a mysterious white woman, isn't it? I got a funny little cowboy movie. How are you not dead? Oh no, they've turned him into a fucking protogen.
That you should still live.
Zoralcha?
By the gods. What has happened to you?
They turned him into a protogen.
This is your butchery, isn't it?
Oh wait, no, I think he might be a Humagear, actually.
Service to the throne. How could you betray us?
My demand is simple. The dissolution of Tuli Yolal and surrender of all its territories.
That's not happening.
Refuse, and I will kill every last one of you.
How about I kill you instead?
Have you gone mad?
No, my ambition remains unchanged. To teach the masses the folly of war, that they cry out for peace, and thus unite the world.
You just want to cause a calamity.
So much, and in so short a time. To harm the very people you swore to serve. This is an unforgivable deed committed by my son. My son!
We're gonna have to rebuild that.
You have heard my ultimatum.
And you will have my answer. By my hands, I will end your madness.
And if he doesn't succeed, I will.
Above, wait. I should be the one to do this.
No. His sins are mine to bear. Fear not. Ozoralcha is strong.
He has never been father's equal in combat.
He's a protogen now. Just throw a magnet at him.
I believed you long dead. To have the chance to kill you myself is an unforeseen blessing.
Your old age is catching up with you. This isn't going to end happily.
Farewell, Sorolja, my son. And forgive me.
Please just be dead. No, you gotta double tap him. He's gonna get back up. Auto life, of course.
Despite his old age, the mighty Gulul Jaja remains a fearsome foe indeed. You retain the vitality of two souls, despite the passing of one. I shall even the odds.
So what primal are you borrowing power from? Gross. Gross. How dare you?
Papa?
He was already dying anyway, though.
Even the blessed are mortal.
I can take him.
You are no match for me.
I am, though.
On my honor, as vow of resolve, I'll make you pay!
The voice mixing in this seems to be a little off.
So the once faint-hearted girl would live up to her title. Very well. If only to demonstrate the disparity between us, I give you a chance to prove yourself.
You say that like you're not struggling to hold her back.
Rally the entirety of your strength. Lay siege to my kingdom.
So are we going to solution 9?
Strike me down, like I did father. Then will you be his worthy successor?
Roger, wait!
My warships will remain in your skies. When you fail to prove your worth, I shall order them to lay waste to Tuli Yolal. Choose your next steps wisely.
Oh no, he dead. I don't think we can help with that. I don't even think if I was in that cutscene as a healer that I would have been able to do anything about that. I have to sort my things. Yeah, he's dead. Unfortunate. Oh, is he still breathing? You were already on the way out the door. That's why you ran this right in the first place.
Please, you can't give up. Are you there, oh friend? I'm right here. I'm right here. Look after my children. What? I'm an old fossil like you. I've only got so many years left. But if that's what you want, it would be an honor.
He's like a chroma swapped version of the Green Giant.
You and I must go on another journey together someday. Aye, you can count on it. Oglamat. Kona.
Yes, Papa.
The graves of the Yokui. You saw them, yes? I always found their teachings comforting.
Please, Father, you must save their strength.
Our flesh may wither and die, but so long as we are remembered, we are never truly gone. Through you, my hopes survive. Through you, I live on. So do not mourn me. Walk tall and see our nation to a brighter
I think we're gonna be walking up on the next dungeon soon. Oh, he dead. I can't take Wooklamot seriously when she's literally every sad cat meme at once. To be fair, that's every Hrothgar at once, but like... especially Wooklamot, with how expressive they've made her, it's sort of backfired and she just looks like every cat meme. Right, okay, so... everything's just gonna be over there. I'll take the Aetheryte down. Can't say I particularly like this outfit, though. It, looks kind of funny and makes me look like, it makes me look like a bandit. Makes me look like something out of, Fist of the North Star, actually. Oh, I passed it. I'm gonna go to, I'm gonna go to the, market board real quick. I need to sell some stuff, and I need to, buy some stuff. Show me the capybara pup. Yes, I will take one of those. Thank you. Alright. Now then. cut the price by 1,000, it's fine. Okay, and right, need to worry about this. We'll sell this for 1 less, just to spite people. Oh, I forgot to... Yeah, actually, I'll go ahead and sell some extra. Sell the extra. $2,300. Get back to gathering. You've got shit to do. Alright, now I have to get rid of those earrings now. Did I never get rid of those? My god, I never got rid of those. And I don't even need these. That's just free money, actually. I'll sell that later. Sure is nice being able to clear out my earring chest every expansion, though. Alright. What kind of currency am I sitting on here? Sitting on that kind of currency? Okay, that wouldn't be too hard to just, like, once I get my crafter to 90, I can just... my gatherer to 90, I can just, You know what? I need to go take a very short restroom break. Chat, I'll be right back. Alright, let's continue. Alright, so we need to actually... We've gone to the wrong etherite. Go to this one. Alright. Let's help these individuals. They should be around here somewhere, right? Right, that means there's one more person in this bubble here somewhere. I need to find them. There they are. Yes, getting up on a roof is always the answer with this stuff. Oh, well, that's just unfortunate. Where is the capybara? There it is. I have obtained a capybara pup. Walking straight through the farm field. Alright, buddy, calm down. I see a lookout spot. The city is unfortunately currently on fire, though, so... That is certainly a name. uh, this sucks. Yes, we have to go clean up the mess. And then once we've cleaned up the mess, it's time to go storm the fortress and the inevitable dungeons that come after that. Or in the process of doing so. Really. Yeah, making my way to the docks where the most damage was. No, we will not disband the town. However, smearing tar all over things. Oh wow, I've already been going for 2 hours. Big black chicken logo. Okay. I would love it if people would not fucking flood my chat box. Oh hey, we've got a person they're named La Laguna Leor or Loire. I don't know how to actually pronounce Laguna's name now that I think about it. Thought it was Leor. Oh no, who's dead here?
Steady now. I've brought you medicine. Drink.
There you are, Lamachi. I was beginning to...
Come on. Come on. Take it. Please.
Lamachi. Lamachi!
We regret to inform you this person is dead.
How? How could I?
Look at me, Lamachi. You need rest. You and him both. I will tend to this soul.
But my people, I have to help them.
The Landsguard have matters well in hand. Trust in them. If there's another attack, you'll...
I like how my outfit just has a massive fucking bulge.
So please rest. Consider it your duty.
Unmodded! Massive fucking bulge of it. It's just there. It's just out there.
I stood before them all. Said that we'd build a nation where everyone knows happiness. So much for that promise. What good is a vow of resolve who cannot save her people? You'll stick with me.
Well, I haven't gone home yet. I could have.
Thank you. My head's a little clearer now. I need to concentrate on what I can do rather than what I can't.
I really do wish the devs were less afraid of giving us bulges though.
We've dealt with unfriendly factions before. From Yokri still longing for conquest, to adherents of blessed siblings, people who are unwilling to listen.
We should have just killed
Even
him.
so, I believe that by learning about one another and engaging in good faith, we could peacefully settle our differences.
That only works for people that are willing to compromise.
My is different. There'll be no reasoning with him. He killed our people. Our father. He'll stop at nothing to achieve his goal.
Yeah. Those are the people I've,
What's more, he has power. The power to
yeah,
destroy the
I
peace
would
we worked
stand
so
against.
hard to preserve. If I'm to protect that peace, then I must fight. I must confront Zorolja and kill him.
Get in line, girl. I want to do it first. Give me my pants, please. Okay. Yeah, we'll go to Alice. Alice has my pants for me. Before I start doing any cutscene stuff, I need to change out of these pants. These pants that are for some reason rolled up. Well, they have stolen my bulge. Unfortunate. Gun. Oh, we've seen plenty of advanced stuff. These are drones. These are drones. We saw something similar to this in the Dead Ends. So are we going to Solution 9 next, then? I need new shoes, please, Alice. New shoes! I'm running around dressed all funny. Oh. I saw a gif of a Lalafell crafting in that corpse. Actually. I think the caption was like, "Don't worry, we'll make you a new mom."
Thank you for coming, everyone. And thank you for taking charge in the relief effort. We would have fared far worse without you.
Someone had to do it, that's all. Come, let's take stock.
In terms of casualties, at least 50 died in the attack. And many times that number are wounded. All available healers are seen to their care.
Considering how small
Structural
these
damage
towns
at least is
are...
limited, so essential business can be conducted without issue. That said, the people are understandably shaken. We must assuage their fears and begin working to restore things to normal.
Everyone has PTSD now!
Now, the most confounding mystery remains our enemy. And their mechanical soldiers created with technology that surpasses anything I've ever seen.
I've seen
What is their
plenty
nature?
of things like this.
And how did Zoralja manage to bring them under his command? Such things remain unknown.
They emerged from the dome encasing Yasolani. We're quite certain of that much.
Speaking of the dome, we have some theories, I'm told.
Indeed. I would like to call upon some helpers to join the discussion. May I invite them here?
Oh, are we calling for the rest of the Scions?
It's me. Permission has been granted. You can come in.
Is the gang all here?
Greetings, everyone.
Graha? You're late! We were supposed to go on an adventure together!
Y'shtola! After that long voyage, I had hoped that we might be afforded a moment's rest. But I gather circumstances are quite dire.
Just because you didn't get jumped by a machine man.
All is well in the annex, never fear. I've already dealt with the most pressing matters, and others hold the fort in my absence.
We dumped all the paperwork on the Lalafell. I understand.
Following the changing of Dawn servants, Galul Jar Jar spoke about the Golden City to his two successors. Thanks to Wuglamat, I was allowed to attend that meeting.
So you finally have your answers about Galuf?
To conclude that this was a matter for the students. Thus did I call upon our comrades who possess the requisite expertise. It was actually after that that the dome manifested. But, based on what we know, I I have reason to believe that it is connected to the Golden City.
As Eternal Wind just plays softly in the
While we're eager to
distance.
help, we have limited familiarity with the situation. Might we trouble you to explain from the beginning?
Seriously, where are Thancred and Urianger right now?
As you know, it was a letter I found tucked away in the Valdesian Annex that brought me to Tural. A letter from the Dawn servant, addressed to my grandfather, sent some 20 years ago.
The request to investigate the City of Gold.
Indeed. The strange thing is, there was mention of neither Tural nor the city in our records. Hoping to learn the truth of my grandfather's mission, what he did and saw, I volunteered to help in the rite of succession. At the end of which, I was able to hear the tale from Galul Jar Jar. Like us, my grandfather went to the deepest chamber of the Sky Deep Cenote. And, like us, he saw the gate to the Golden City.
Why are we just chasing after this man like it's Final Fantasy VIII?
Is that what you required our help with? This gate?
It was. You see, the gate was opened once in the past. And
It led to another reflection.
I can take the story from here. Considering my part in these affairs, I reckon maybe I'm best equipped to speak on the matter. I was there too, you see. In those ruins, together with Galuf and Galul Jar Jar. And what I saw that day, I'll never forget.
So are we getting to see the second here?
This black stone is remarkable. I cannot help but wonder if the structures in this part of the ruins were built by a completely different civilization.
I don't even know if Galuf is alive.
That the giants mine here. Their rakers make no mention of glowing stones. It harbors high concentrations of ether, and on the surface are what appear to be arcane patterns.
I wonder if they used the same voice actor from OO for this.
Or Mahi, or Mimian. If anything, they put me in mind of the calculations of the South Sea Islanders, but even then. Seven hells! What did you do?
Nothing.
Nothing. An earthquake?
So it's just leaking ether into the world. It's a Lalafell. Oh wait, Final Fantasy V. I understand. Child.
Baby? Now hold on. Why would you... Now what's this? What is this? Who are you?
Two Lalafells came out, handed their child to Gallif, and then fled back inside. Goodness. Kryl probably saw that too.
Galuf continued to study the gate for years after that, hoping to learn something of value. All he could conclude was that it was built with unknown technology, and that it led to another world, one apart from the void. We'd assumed the ruins themselves were the Golden City, only to discover that the real prize actually lay beyond the gate, and beyond our reach. Couldn't make head nor tail of the artifact either. As it had similar properties to the black stone in the ruins, we were convinced it was important, so Galul Jaja took it to the palace for safekeeping. Galuf, meanwhile, took the baby with him back to Charlian and raised her as his own.
How'd they keep her fed?
Then the child was...
Kryl?
The earring inside the letter to my grandfather. It was apparently found amongst my swaddling clothes.
If this is true, then it means that you hail from another reflection.
So it would seem. I still struggle to take it all in myself. Looking back, grandfather was always quick to seek distractions whenever I broached the subject. But never would I have guessed anything like this. But enough about me. We have more pressing matters.
I think that saying somewhere that is not here.
That assailed Tuliyola. You suspect they are somehow connected to the Golden City?
Thinking back on it, the soldiers looked like they could have been made from the same black stone.
And leading them was Sir Alja. His involvement also lends weight to the theory. On the day of the succession ceremony, a bandit took me unawares and knocked me out. When I came to, I found my home turned upside down, with a few particular items missing. Namely the keystones I was entrusted with, for my role as Watcher of the Gate.
The bandit? You believe that it was...
I only got a glimpse of him, but it was a blue-scaled Hubigo. I know of no other.
The artifact stored at the palace was also stolen. The thief struck during the ceremony, and the guard was spread thin.
So our assumption is Zoranja somehow opened that gate to another reflection, where he acquired advanced technology and his mechanical armor.
It fits. And if he did, then it's also likely that the dome is a product of this unknown reflection.
Hold on. We've been going on and on about the reflections. But what of my home? What's become of it?
No clue. That's a good question.
Indeed. Where it concerns other realities, I dare say the Scions are best suited to tackle the task.
So make a phone call to Orion J and Thancred real quick.
Been to the literal edge of existence. Some mysterious giant dome shouldn't scare us.
As you know, our order has ostensibly disbanded. We'd thank you to be discreet about our unofficial reunion.
Worry not. We'll spare no effort to get to the bottom of this. And with our hero eager to help, you can be confident of the results.
I'm coming with you. If that's where my brother is, then that's where I must go.
Why do we keep adopting new people to be members of the Scions?
Know what I have to do. I have to put a stop to Zoranja and restore the people's happiness.
Suffice it to say, I share Lamachi's desire to join you. However, under these circumstances, it would be unwise for both vows to be absent from the city. As such, I shall remain in Tuliyola. Come what may, I will protect our nation. So go forth, sister, and do what you must.
Thank you.
It may be prudent for us to likewise divide our forces. While one group ventures into the dome, the other keeps guard without.
Agreed. There's something I wish to investigate out here, so I will remain.
I as well. The enemy's warships...
Can you please call for Thancred and Orion J? I'm sure they're still here.
I wish to go to the dome. As a student, I have an obligation to investigate this potential threat to the world. But I'd be lying if I said I'm not deathly curious about my origins. If there's aught to be learned, then I want to learn it.
In that case, please let me come too. I have to see what's become of my home. I may not be a fighter, but I know those lands like the back of my hand.
We need to get you a job stone for something that is, like, suited to you.
If you hadn't offered, I would have asked. We're counting on you.
I'm not one for waiting around, so if it's all the same to you, I'll join the Dome crew.
You should accompany them, Graha. I expect your knowledge and experience will be useful. In the meantime, I intend to learn what I can about the gate, and will keep you apprised of my findings.
Assuming communication is possible from inside the dome, we'll maintain contact and share any developments.
It seems our teams are assembled. A fine roster, I think.
Find Orion J and Thancred.
Looks good to me. We'll find a way to deal with the threat.
It's truly heartening to have you at our side for this. Thank you, everyone. Now, before we set off, there's one thing I need to do.
Might be time to reform the Circle of Knowing.
And I'd like to reassure them as best I can.
Excuse me. Can I have my shoes? Actually, can I get all of this before the dungeon, please? Hello, Graha. We must leave this instance now. I have another minion I can use. But I'm not sure which one. Rat. Search the Resplendent Quarter for distressed individuals. Okay. I regret to inform you the previous Dawn servant is dead. Alright. Well, when all else fails, we jump on the rooftops. And we look for more people that way. I'm going to need to eat something soon. We must find more depressed civilians. Bird. Cat. My next target. It would be smart to stock up on food, though. No, you definitely should still be running. Please. Please take care of yourselves. Attend to the address and then flee for safety. That is the intelligent thing to do. I'd go for some, like, chips and salsa or something, but I would also just like some nachos. Alright. You can do the rest. I'm not going to be outdone by a giant cat. Now we've got to deal with this. And I just hope there aren't any more Telophoroi sitting around. I hope that Mr. Such Devastation has killed them all at this point. I know that every iteration of Zodiac just dispersed into
Are you all right?
dispersed into darkness
Yes. Don't worry.
on the moon.
I'm ready for it. Fear, sadness, and anger. Everything.
I am the reason to your resolve. But more than that, I am your brother. You needn't bear this burden alone. Remember this.
Why is that specific bone on your feather for your hair glued to your fucking neck like that?
As you likely already know, my father, our former Dawn servant, lost his life in a recent attack. He challenged the enemy leader to a duel and fought with skill and valor. And for a moment we believed he had won. But wielding an unknown power, his foe returned from death and struck him down. I could only watch as this happened. I could not tarnish my father's honor by interfering. Many of you.
Those feathers are just
suffered
glued
terribly.
to her collision box.
Taken wounds. You've lost friends and family. As vow of resolve, I failed in my duty to protect you. Words can't express the shame and regret I feel. And as much as it pains me to reveal this, the enemy leader was none other than my brother Zorolcha.
Zorolcha? It's true! I saw him!
We believe he staged the attack from Yasulani, which has been encased within a mysterious dome. I know that you're concerned for your loved ones there as well.
I fear that Yasulani is going to turn into a
Mark my
dungeon,
words. I won't let Zorolja torment us any further.
and that I'm not going to be allowed to actually go there, much like All Amigo.
And I'm prepared to do the same.
Still waiting for them to actually turn All Amigo into an area we can traverse freely, and not a dungeon.
You say that, but those metal monstrosities are still up there in the sky. What are you going to do about them?
Go after his ass.
The enemy is still on our doorstep, and waiting for them to strike again accomplishes nothing. That's why we're going to strike first. We are going to take the battle straight to Zorolja and put an end to it all.
And while my sister sallies forth, I will take charge of the city's defenses. Not another soul will come to harm. We swear to you.
Like our father before us, we will lead with resolve and reason to restore peace to our nation. So please, have patience and faith.
So the resolve goes on the attack, while reason shores up the defenses. Sounds like a fine plan. Needless to say, you can count on my sword. Dural's my home, and I'll do my part for it. Hear, hear, brother. That makes two of us. Or was that two of we? Never mind that. What of the rest of you? Will you let others do the work? Or will you do your part and fight?
We fight.
Bird.
We fight. We're two Leolans because we're united. We'll stand with you and weather the storm.
He's right. This is our nation, and it falls to us to protect it.
We'll fight too, for Tuliola.
Me too. Me too.
Your mouth didn't open.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
We've already learned much about our foe, and we will continue to learn more. In time, we will have the means to make their warships fall from the sky. When we join hands with our countrymen and our allies from afar, we're stronger than we dare to hope.
Non-zero chance those things just fall out of the sky when we deal with Mr. Blue Lizard.
You are the beating heart of our nation, each and every one of you. Uncertain days lie ahead, but for now, I ask you to persevere, to go about your lives as you always do. Only then can we ensure we have the resources to see our nation through these trials. And when the time comes, we will strike. Tuliola will not fall. We will prevail, and peace and happiness will be ours again.
Alright, new shoes. I look like a biker. New leather! Yeah. So I still need to replace the arm guards and the hat. Hero was kind of hoping that they'd simplified crafting this expansion just a little bit. I was kind of hoping that the silver Lobo leather would be all I needed. We are missing a DPS. Where's Graha right now? Oh, right. That reminds me. Shouldn't there be one more quest in the area to allow me to fly here? I'm really not interested in this. Right, are there any other blue quests? Thinking they might be in here. Nope. I'll take the fucking Batmobile. Hello, Sheriff. I just have to unlock that dungeon and I'll be satisfied for now. But I really should do as much as I can, but I'm starting to get real hungry. At least I think I'm getting hungry anyway. These doors don't open. Okay, yeah, as much as I want to continue, I think now might be a good stopping point. So that I can come back later and just, continue to blitz things. Let me check to see if any of my friends are playing games right now. Nope, nobody's streaming right now. Oh well. Guess I'm gonna stop here then. Have a good day, everyone. I will see you all at a point in the future.